Hey, travel friends. It's me, Jeff, from Denver, Colorado. We got a day off, so the buses are going to park here. This is where we're going to live for the day. The drivers are going to go in the hotel and stay. I'm going to eat a banana and go play some transit roulette. Peace out. Well, I just got some pretty good intel. Hey, travel friends. Shit, forgot that part, because this is an addendum to the last video. But I just got some pretty decent intel from a local on how to ride the transit system from where I am, which is, well, as luck would have it, right out of the gate, I got on the wrong train, going in the right direction. I got on the wrong train, and so I had to get off at this station. Noisiest fucking station, I'm sure. And now I gotta wait for the H train, because I got on the R train. This is how you learn this shit. You just do it. Throw yourself in it. Jump in the deep end. All right. I just had the toughest time making the connection on this microphone to this camera. Don't know why. I'm at Union Station. I'm getting wet. This is kind of cool. I was leaving Union Station. Actually, the metro line that I took, which was slow as fuck, for whatever reason, took me almost 50 minutes to get downtown. When it wasn't doing 10 miles an hour, it was doing 60. And so I arrived at Union Station, which is quite beautiful. And I was thinking, I want to get a coffee, but there was no place to get any coffee. And then I saw this joint over here, Pig Train Coffee, Denver, Colorado. So that's where I'm going to go. Hey, travel friends. As is the format on most of my travels. You just go and do. Wander. Keep your head on a swivel and be always looking around. Be wary if you're in a new environment, and always be on the lookout for cool shit. What's the level of explorer in you will determine what you're able to extract from any given situation. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And as I walk around, as I'm talking, I'm walking around and seeing some really cool shit. It's a Thule store. They make real high-end stuff, far and above my budget. So I look and admire and go, wow, you know, that's pretty nice stuff. And some of it's really cutting edge. I mean, Thule's a leader in rooftop carriers and strollers, high-end strollers. You want to spend $1,000 on a stroller? You can. I don't know where I'm going with this. The point being, the point I'm trying to make, Topo Designs, Colorado, there is some cool looking shit in there. And you know what? I forgot my wallet in the bus, which means I have no money. And all the cash I had, I think I had a $20 bill. So I'm limited to a bite to eat and a coffee or some other beverage. But as I was walking down the street away from Union Station, which is the central train station of Denver, Colorado, where my stupid, slow-moving, erratic train that I got on, the H line, Fuck, I don't know what was going on. There was no construction, but that train would do 10 miles an hour, and then it would do 60 miles an hour, and then it would slow down to 10, and it was starting to piss me off. Anyway, I was trying to be patient, but I was failing miserably. And I just wanted to, like, I was walking down the street away from the station, just seeing what was in the vicinity, and I ended up seeing this place. This guy just gave me the finger. Oh, now he's hucking shit at me because he's got fucking problems. And he's wearing a mask. Anyways, that's the shit you got to be wary for, because you never know what a guy like that's going to do. Is he going to, like, I probably shouldn't have looked back at him, but I did because he gave me the finger and I wanted to see if there was any follow-up. But in a situation like that, like when you're dealing with like some kind of ornery street fucking guy, but here comes security with a gun. So we're all safe now. Anyways, walking off the street, I saw that. And I saw this really cool, like, inner market sort of thing with some artwork and some murals. And had you not looked in here and not been aware of what potentially existed inside here, you would have just walked down the street that I'm going to go back out onto right now. And you wouldn't have thought anything of it. Like maybe you were coming down this street and you were looking off that way and you didn't look this way. Check out that metalwork. It's actually not steel that's been rusted. It's a chemical that they apply to metal. And when the metal comes in contact with rain, it actually rusts immediately, but it's just the top surface. It's not the metal at all. You can buy roofing tin like that. And it makes for really interesting and, I don't know, design conscious exteriors for whatever, roofs, siding, like that. There's a seahorse. Water grill. That seahorse has a tray with a lid on it, like room service, like old room service. And maybe underneath it is like some really tasty treats. Check this out. Look at the architecture down here. Like, is that a new facade that's been, you know, reclaimed from old buildings that were here, and rather than tear them down, they keep the structures and then they redo the exteriors of them? Or are those the original buildings? Whatever the fuck the deal is, they're pretty darn cool. Oh yeah, and speaking of street people, around the train station, which is common, even though there's security, and security down here in the US carry guns. Like just regular security guys carry guns. And so, I mean, you could always scream and holler if you're in a bit of a situation and hope for the best. But train stations are magnets for homeless, sketchy, people looking for handouts and money, people down and out on their luck, people with mental disabilities or whatever, people that live on the street, hard sleeping. And so you never know, and you got to watch, because body language says it all. But you also got to watch for the sleepers, the ones that aren't reacting or don't have a whole lot of body language or facial expression as they approach you. Because I've had some of those guys come towards me and at the very last minute, like lunge at you or jump at you or throw their hands towards you, like to freak you out, to scare you. That's kind of how, it's only happened to me twice, and both times it was in Edmonton, Alberta. Here, you just got to be watching. Like, you just got to watch the body language of the people, and years of experience, you can kind of tell who's, you know, and you can always change sides of the street, walk on the other side. You see something coming up you don't like, turn around, go the other way. Discreetly, just walk into a store, walk into an opening, a doorway, cross the street, fuck off. Like, you don't have to continue to approach the danger zone. That would be no different than, say, you know, there's a black bear on the path that you're hiking, and you see the black bear, but rather than go the other way or stop or decide, you know, what's my alternative, what's my other route, you continue to walk towards the black bear. Well, that's just, you know, you're asking for trouble. So the same thing applies with people, especially in cities, man, because cities are magnets for all of the things that, I guess, normal people, not normal people, but the general population find unsavory. And cities are like that, you know. You don't see that in small towns. You do, actually. You see some crazies. You see some people that are messed up, but nowadays it's who knows. I think I'll avoid, not really avoiding anything. I'm going to keep the train station though as my central location, my returning point, because I don't want to pull out Google Maps. I like to orient myself using my own ability to know the directions of north, south, east, west, up, down, sideways, left, right, center, and where I just came from. You know, I just walked 5 blocks this way, and I might go 2 blocks that way and 2 blocks that way, and I look at street signs. I'm on 17th and whatever the hell that says, Larimer, 17th and Larimer. Well, most streets have, you know, the numbers either go up or the numbers go down. So if you go to 12, you know, it doesn't take long to figure out which way you got to go to get back to where you were. And then, you know, just orientation. I use Google Maps if I get in tough, but otherwise I use my head, my brain, what do they call that? Situational awareness, I guess. Knowing where you are in relation to the poles. I'm gonna cross it. No, I'm not. I was gonna. That car was holding up for me too. Yeah, I'm gonna get off that street. Where do I think I am? In some lawless society? I don't want to be going down here. I want to be going up this way. I want to suspend. Oh, I see something. Okay, I'm heading that way. Peace out for now. Hey, travel friends, welcome back. We're just leaving our position as guests, day guests of the Westin Hotel. Were we actually guests of the Westin Hotel? Of course not. It's expensive. I want to pay $400 a night for a room. I'm certain that's what it costs. I'm trying this, while I'm wearing this backpack, I'm trying this microphone in this position right here. And we'll see how well that does. So I'm about 5 hours. 5 hours? 5 hours into today's escapades, which has basically been a walk around downtown. A walk around downtown Denver. Okay. Let's try to sort this out. Not waiting for crosswalks. Well, I will if it's busy. But in a lot of the countries I visit, crosswalks are just like a kind of a loose guideway. Like if you want to go to the corner and use a crosswalk, if one even exists, you can. But basically the onus is on you to just like watch what the fuck you're doing and cross when there's no cars coming. It's not rocket science. So we're kind of back where we started. I'm kind of back where I started, which is right near Union Station. This here is 16th Avenue? Yeah, 16th Avenue. And I think eventually they want the entire walking street to look like what it does here, where I'm walking through right now, which is real nice. And you know what? Belgrade, in the former Yugoslavia, Serbia, has this. They have this. Skopje, Macedonia has this. Athens, downtown Athens, has this. Istanbul has Istiklal, which is a walking street, and a trolley or tram, an old one, runs right down the center of it. In North America, this is, I don't know, it's kind of rare. But they're starting to bring it back because they realize the importance of this to community and, I don't know, social interaction, shopping, walking around. It's just nice to get out. It's something for people to do. And they should have this everywhere. They should have streets that are closed to vehicle traffic. I mean, why do you have to have cars on every single fucking street? There's more people than cars. So make shit for people and not just indoor malls, because that's bullshit. Anyway, we're back to, this guy's just parked right in the middle of the road with his four-ways on, which means he can park there. If you got your four-ways on, you can do whatever you want. And I'm crossing the street because I'm tired of waiting. So that's that for that. It's funny, you know. Oh, hey, what the hell's going on down there? All right. All right, I'll do it. I see a bunch of tents set up on a street. You know, the architecture of downtown Denver, as I said earlier, is, I don't know if it's like a resurrection, like a, what do they call it, refurbishment. They've rebuilt it. or whether it is like existing architecture that's just in really good condition. I would tend to think that some work has been put into it. And just up ahead here, I'll show you some buildings. But I'm going to head back to Union Station to get out of here. And Union Station is I just read in the magazine actually, it's something I should see while in Denver, and I just happened to go there because Union Station is the nucleus of the rapid transit system that's in Denver. And it's always wise to, well, go where the transit goes, because the transit has been designed to hit the major stops. The arts districts, the theater district, museums, malls, attractions, locations, airport, zoo, whatever. So if you know the transit system, especially the train, the mass rapid transit system, because it's only going to go where it needs to go. It's going to go to important places. And then designated areas, of course, where there are other transit hubs, blah, 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 blah. It's the same in every city around the world. It's just that North America, their transit system, when it comes to trains or light rapid transit, sucks, generally sucks. So here, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna bow out for just a minute. I'll be right back. Hey, travel friends, welcome back. So I was just talking about architecture. I wanted to show you this building here, right above me. So it does look like it's been fixed up, renovated, refurbished, restored. That's the word I was looking for, restored, fuck. Renovated, refurbished, I got the 3 R's, whatever. This shows a bit of a market vibe. What do we call it? I mean, in Canada we call this a farmer's market, but what the hell's that? That looked like bags of mushrooms, and you know the kind I'm talking about. This is really cool. I'm glad that I'm wrapping up the day with this. This is kind of a cool vibe. But you know, in Southeast Asia and other parts of the world, like Eastern Europe, wow, that was a great shirt. I think it was a Smashing Pumpkins shirt. What's this guy doing? Pick a topic, get a poem. Check this out. Look at this guy. Pick a topic, get a poem. That's fantastic. I love that creativity, you know? Think of something. Wow. Something smells good, or somebody smells good. The guy just passed me waving at the camera, but he doesn't realize that I've got it in selfie mode, so he's not seeing. He's not going to be famous with that lack of awareness. This is kind of cool, but it's, you know, it's got a market vibe, but it's all really expensive shit. It's like a street market boutique, and they actually have those. Well, one of those that I know of in Bangkok. But generally, markets like this, street markets, and this is a beautiful street, by the way. Beautiful street. Like, the architecture here is super cool. And I bet you I bet you the lease rates on these stores is through the roof. Okay, this is cool because it's art. It's actual art. Stickers. I like stickers. Anyway, the markets in Eastern Europe are essentially for people to go get staples, to get fruit, vegetables, household things that they need, and things they need on the daily. Whereas here, you know, it's all kind of campy. I don't want to say pretentious, because it's not pretentious. People are here to, you know, broaden the awareness or increase the awareness of their business and what they're doing if they don't have a storefront. You know, and drive business to their website or their Instagram or their Facebook or wherever it is they're trying to gain more customers. So I get it, but most of the stuff I wouldn't buy because it's overpriced. So it's cool to come and hang in this vibe, but it's not nearly as cool as going to the vibe that is, say, a market in Bangkok or Siem Reap or Kuala Lumpur or something like that, where it's like, or Serbia, you know, for that matter, where like it's a legit thriving market where people go for things that they need as opposed to things that they might like to have. Kansas, right? No, Dust in the Wind, that's Kansas, isn't it? Sure it is. Wicked. That sounds great. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Okay, well, you know what? This is my 5-hour immersion into Denver, Colorado. My first time being here. And I think I could actually say I know certain aspects of it. Great idea. I love your idea.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was cool. Rather than, I could have just stayed parked in the bus at the hotel doing nothing because there was nothing around there to do, or I could come and do this. This is a lot more satisfying. I don't feel like I shortchanged myself by coming here and not seeing any of it. So, yeah, the next time you're in a strange city you've never been in before and you got a few hours, get on the train, man. Play transit roulette like I do. Get on the train, pick a route, go to the end of it, and get back on it and go back to where you started from, if you want to do it simply. Or get on that one and go to another one and get on that one. And when you want to find your way back, just do it all in reverse. It's not hard. It really isn't. And it's extremely rewarding. The shit that'll be presented to you during the course of that immersion, or the course of that outing, I guess is a better way to say it, will be memorable in one sense or another. I'll show you this truck. So when you've got a bunch of extra money and you want to pimp up your ride, you can buy those 22-inch truck tires, those rims. I would guess that that's probably $10,000 worth of rubber and aluminum. But hey, if you got the money and that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it. Whatever. Yeah. I'm almost back at Union Station. Going to get my train. I'm going to go towards the airport and then grab a different line. So I'll have ridden 3 of the 9 lines here in Denver. And yeah, so peace out.